G'day FSG, how are you?
Hey Args, how's it going?
I'm alright, I'm trying to figure out how we're going to clean this mess up.
What? Well, I thought I did a good job. You said last week I did a good job.
It is very artistic. No, it's fine. We've installed anywhere object storage, so I'm going to put one of those in there and we can tidy that up. But
yeah,
more
great,
pressing
cool.
for me is it's going to start raining in a couple of hours and I've got hay on the field I need to get done.
Yep, I can definitely muck in and help you with that. So, yeah, whatever you need, let me know.
Okay, cool. I think I'm going to go start getting at Windrowing and that, so if you give me a bit of a head start, and if you've got some things to do on your farm, I'll let you go and do those and then jump over when you're free and run a baler for a bit if you like.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, big changes. We've switched on precision farming, haven't we? So I might go and sample some fields.
Yeah, we have. That's a good thing to point out. We have indeed. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out for us.
Yep. We'll dodge the bugs in it.
Yeah, there's no bugs. What are you talking about?
Right, I will go
Unique
and start
features.
doing that. Unique features, there you go, yes.
Yeah. Cool. All right, well, yeah, you head off and I'll give you, well, just pop over when you're ready.
All right, mate. Sounds good.
Cool. All right,
cheers.
catch you soon.
Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Yes, we are back, and I'm going to give Argsy a little bit of a help with that hay that he's got on the field. But first and foremost, we are going to pick up a scanner for our fields because I want to manually scan. This is a big field. We may purchase the soil map for this, but we've got the smaller field that we took the beets out of. I'm going to scan manually, try and save us a bit of cash. So let's head down, let's go and pick that up, and that'll give Argsy a little bit of a head start to get running on the field. There's the hay field there. Needs windrowing and baling, so I shall do basically whatever Args isn't doing. So we'll see you at the shop, we'll buy the scanner, and we'll see how we get on with it. There we go, the Isaria Scare, actually 17,000 euros. It's probably as cheap to purchase soil info across all of the fields. It barely comes to that, although you do get multiple use out of this, so we are going to buy it. And again, it's something that potentially Args can borrow too. So there we go, purchased. Let's run this back and scan certainly the small field, and then we'll see how much time we've got to do the other ones. Now, the other thing I'd like to do in this episode is potentially sell those oats from last week, or even find a farmer who's willing to swap with us, because I would like get the pigs a little bit more feed. They're getting a bit peckish now, so hopefully we can do that. Arg's not in his fields yet, so he's probably sorting those bales out. We'll be able to see as we go past if he's tidying them up. That's a no so far, although it does look like anywhere object storage is in there. So there he is. Right, let's go scanning. Right, here we go. Here's the field. Not touched since we took the crop off it. So if I pop open my mini-map in the corner and fire up the soil sampler, let's get it unfolded first. There we go, that gives us our radar. Let's try and get this right into the most optimal place so we're not having to overlap too much. I think kind of along somewhere like this. You can see that circle in the bottom corner there. Right, there's a good place to start. Let's do that. Let's take our soil sample. And we'll push on now until we've got them all. There's one done. Right, we'll see when we're done. A little time lapse for this so you don't get too bored. Right, here we go. This is one last little one in the corner here. You can see there's a bit of overlap somewhere. You can't really avoid it when it's a circle. But we've covered off the field pretty quickly there, I think. I'm actually surprised how quickly I've done that. So it might work well to do that in the bigger field as well. Obviously it'll take a little bit longer in there. But we have our soil samples taken, so I can hold that back up now. Now if we go to the main map, I did notice we've got a little bit of a problem with the main map. There you can see we've actually got some of the soil map showing over the top of the PDA. That might just be a little update from the map maker to change the layers in the map. But you can see there's our field there. It's not, this won't impact gameplay at all. This is not a major issue, but there we go. There is our field where we've had our soil samples taken. I actually think it won't take us that long to do field 8, our big field here, so we could purchase it, but look, 9,450 euros. It's quite expensive, especially after we've just paid 17 grand for this, so actually we could do the big field as well. But I might just radio Args, check in with him, see how he's doing, and if he's ready for somebody to come and do some baling. FSG to Args.
Go ahead, mate.
I've just scanned my first field. I'm just wondering, have you started windrowing yet, or are you still loading bales?
No, I've gone straight to the Windrowing. I figured I could load bales in the rain.
Alright.
Just finished my first headland.
Okay, right. I'll come down then. By the time I'm hooked up and in the field, I'll be. I probably won't catch you.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't. I've gone to the furthest field, so you've got to go through the first one we did to get there.
Gotcha. Right, I'll do that. Cheers, mate. See you in a minute.
See you soon.
There we go. Let's just drop this here then. I'm not sure how long it takes for the samples to come back, actually. I think it's maybe a few hours, so... we've got to wait anyway. So let's go grab Args' baler. Give him a bit of a helping hand. There we go. He's all hooked up on his fent there, so we'll just pop this here. Come back and get it later on. Right, here we are. He said he's down in the bottom field, so we'll just roll through here. See where he is.
Argsy FSG.
Go ahead, mate.
I'm going to go through the first bit, the one that's already been baled.
Ah, I see it now. I'm in the wrong one.
Yeah.
Right. Just burned some of your fuel off. Thought you had too much in the tank.
Fair enough.
As soon as I pulled in, I went, I bet this is the wrong one. There we go. Try again. Right, we're in and running. What I might do is just run up and down, and then we'll pick the headlands at the end, and then what we're not doing is sticking bales in Args' way as he's turning. So, I guess we'll push on again. Won't take us long to get through this, I don't think. So, stay tuned, and we'll be back soon. Right, just checking in. Args has finished windrowing now. We've got a few rows left to do, so we're going to push on and get this done. He's probably going to go straight into picking up some of these bales now, so we will watch him do that for a little bit while we finish these bales off, and then we'll come back and have another chat. So, we'll see you in a little bit. Right, here we are, last row. Args is in collecting the bales now. We'll just run down here. There's quite a lot of bales in this field, and the other one, so he's going to have a good stash of stuff for the cows over the winter, so well worth doing. But yeah, we'll park this up, and we'll maybe, while he's finishing collecting these bales, head back and start scanning that big field. We don't have to do it all in one go, but you get started on that, and then we're going to have to invest in a cultivator. We do not have one, and I don't think Args does either. So, will be a fresh investment. I mean, we've got tractors big enough to pull a pretty decent sized one, so that's good from that perspective, but we just don't own one. And they're not that expensive, to be fair. some things we would need to buy, and we do need to buy other stuff as well. We've got seeders and planters and everything we need to invest in. So there we go. Let's turn the HUD back on for a second and let us turn this off. Let us unload bales, including any unfinished ones. There we go. Hold things up, and we'll get out of here and let Args pick them up. Right, we drove past here and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to help Args out a bit because the straw mess is slightly my fault. So what we're going to do, we're going to drop some of these in the object storage now. Get this properly tidied up, and then it'll look neat for Args. So anywhere object storage, very cool mod. If you've not seen it before, definitely one worth checking out. You can dump anything. You can turn any shed into an auto load shed. It's brilliant, and it's made by Args. So what's not to love? Right, let's crack on with this. See how many we can get through. Well, the load arrives from Args and goes in there. There we go. Beautiful. He's come to say hello. Hey, mate.
Why can't you stack them that neatly to start with?
This is a much better solution, I've got to say.
Yeah, no, it's working out very well. Thank you very much for the help with the baling. It's going to rain very soon, and I wouldn't have got it done on my own, so very much appreciate it. Thank you.
Looks like we've timed it perfectly, actually.
Yeah, we have. I've just got that one more field to go and clear off. And then what? I guess we'll call it quits for the day and see what the next day brings us.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely. I'll try and get the rest of these straw bales tidied up as well, and then we're good to go.
Legend. Alright, thank you. Catch you soon.
Nice one, mate.
Cheers. Right,
we are getting through these now. Not too many more to go. It's been a chore, this. There's a lot of bales in here, but how neatly do they look now, stacked there. Fantastic job. So, we're sort of grabbing two at a time here now, which is quite good. So, there we go. We'll get these loaded up, and we'll come back in the end. Last one in, there we go. Beautifully stacked set of bales in here. You can see 103, I stand here, 103 over 250 capacity, 59 straw bales, 38 hay bales, and then some bigger sizes as well, a half bale and an 8,000 litre bale as well, 5 of those. So a good crop of bales there. That's going to keep him very happy for a long time. Right, park this up. Let's get back to... oh, there he is. I'll jump out and say hello. Nice stash of bales, Args.
It's beautiful. It looks so much better. 103. I was just saying to you before how many bales we've made, and all I've made in the last wee while.
Yeah, there is a lot.
Grass bales. Yeah, silage bales over the road too. Very good. Oh, well, thanks for your help. All done before the rain comes.
Yep, perfect timing. Look at that, with 6 minutes left till it forecasts to rain.
Yeah. Forecast too. Can you see a single cloud in the sky?
No, it does look like it's not going to rain in the next few minutes. Safe to say.
No, that's right. And hot air balloon floating around. Let's see.
Cool. Well, let's come back tomorrow and see what's on the agenda.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, mate.
We'll see you then.
Yeah. See you then. Good morning, folks. We got up a bit early this morning, and we have scanned our big field here to find out this completely loam. Now, Args and I were having a chat, actually. We've worked out what's happened here. We think this is a custom soil map that's carried through on the map since FS22, and it's maybe picked up some of it with precision farming in 25, so we will have to do an update to the map. But as you can see, loamy sand on the beach there and around the coast makes total sense, and then into loam. So it's a pretty... there's not a lot of variety in the soil map here. We might be able to fix this ourselves by removing that layer, but we'll probably just wait for an update to the map. But yes, we've got 64 and 8 now ready to go. I'm going to mulch these before we put lime on them. We're going to try and maximise what we can do with the fields and the crops. So I am going to lease a mulcher, and then we will run it over the fields. So let's head down to the store and buy that. There you go, it's a bit early in the morning. You can see we've still got a bit of mist going about. There's Args, actually. heading out of his farm as well. He's probably going to pick up something. He said he was going to do some rolling today, so he might be rolling his fields. We'll have a chat with him at the shop. There he is. We'll get hooked up and get it out of his way so he can pick up his piece of kit. There we go. We'll roll it forward and then we'll have a chat.
And you gave me a fright. Turned around and found you there.
Sorry, I was just going to see what you purchased. Being
Right.
nosy.
Yeah, just fair enough. Just a little roller. So go and give the grassland a run over.
That's quite nice. They're going to make a killing out of us, aren't they? New equipment.
I know. All right. Yeah, I feel I'm down here all the time. Although I'm gonna have to find a way to make some money because I'm quickly running out of it.
Yeah, you and me both. You and me both.
Mm.
Right.
Right. Nice big mulch you've got.
Yeah, it's nice. I've just leased it, but I'll give it a go. See what it's like.
Yeah. Good on you.
All
All
right.
right. Have fun.
Yeah, you too.
I'll catch you later on.
Right, let's get into it. We've got a lot to do. Right, here we are. Let's get things unfolded. And let's get some things going. Now, I haven't used this yet. I do know it's very good. From what I've heard from other people. Like a brush mower. But let's turn on some guidance steering to help us here. And let's get stuck in. Steering assist, I'm going to pop maybe another headland on there. Just to help us turn at the end. If it'll let us, it's not letting us. That's probably because they're narrowing us over here, so we'll have to make do with what we've got. Okay, let's get on with it. Now, I did hear a rumour that you cannot spread lime after you've mulched. It was a bit of a bug. I'm not sure it's been fixed in the patch, but we'll soon find out. Because we need to lime these as well. Right, we're up and running here, 7 miles an hour. I thought it might go a bit quicker than this. So, this could take a bit of time. So, we'll, I guess, see you when we're done. Right, this has taken a lot longer than we were expecting. Args has been busy liming though. I think he's done all 3 of his fields. We're going to push on here for the next little while and get this done, probably off camera after we finish recording. But as Args just about finished there, we'll maybe just jump over the ditch and have a quick chat with him and finish things off. And yeah, we'll be back next week, hopefully. Bit of tillage. I think we might even have some corn or silage ready next week as well, so that'll be good. Poor piggies are getting a bit hungry. So let's just stop here and have a quick chat with Args. How's it going, Args?
You're not too bad, mate. How about yourself?
Yeah, not too bad.
It's good. You're getting through the mulching.
Yeah, it was slow starting, but it's not bad now. Getting there now.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. I think I said to you that roller did not work at all. It was
yeah,
didn't seem to be doing anything. Might be precision farming. But we've got the lime on the fields now, which is good. I'll keep hold of this lime spreader. I've leased it, but you'll be welcome to use it once you're ready for it.
I wouldn't mind borrowing that. Yeah, I'm going to try and get some on my field too.
Nice. I'll want something for next time.
Excellent.
Good one. I'll leave you to finishing that off. I'm going to call it quits. So have a good one.
Yeah,
Pleasure
likewise,
as
mate.
always.
Yeah, we'll catch up next week.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Cheers, buddy.
All right. See ya. Bye.
Bye for now, bye. Yeah, we'll push on here. And we will try and get this field finished, and probably the other one as well. We'll go and get the one that we had the beets in done as well, and then we're in a good spot for... oh, it's trying to tell me it wants to do the headland again. We do not want to do the headlands again. There we go. Yeah, we will get these 2 fields ready and prepped, and then we can start looking at planting and things like that. May lime them off camera as well. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. But yeah, we'll be back next week for a little bit more. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's good fun. This is a great map. Loving it. So we'll see you again next week. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.